There's a quote, and it says, worrying is pretty much praying for something that you don't want to happen. So stop it. It's pretty much with good intentions always comes out like good outcomes. Stop from worrying about those things, even good things. Like, stop from worrying about it. I mean, worry as much as you want. However, like, you cannot predict what's actually going to happen for that day. And instead, if it's, I mean, just leave it as a surprise and deal with it when it pops up. It's like any company you've ever worked for, or any corporate company you've ever worked for. I mean, for the day, whether it be Starbucks, whether it be Tim Hortons, whether it be Procter and Gamble, whether it be a hotel industry, whether it be a gas station, whether it be Apple, like any company you work in on a daily basis, you don't sit there and say, I'm worrying good and bad of every single like minute of every second. Even when you clock out and you're at home, it should zero be that way. Like, stop the worrying. When you go into work, you're zero predicting what's going to happen for that day, and you deal with things when it happens. So you have a disgruntled client, voila, a review came in, voila, you deal with it at that time when it voila pops up. You have a happy comment come in, voila, deal with it then, respond, thank you very much. Embezzlement, fraud, accounting issues, something wasn't logged in, cashiers didn't log out the proper, tills were not accounted for, the employees didn't clock out at the right times. Those things, management, procedures, new procedures are implemented. You have no idea that was even gonna happen, but it happened, right? You deal with it then. New corporate policies, misconduct, an employee is upset, need to address it. An employee is not following the rules, have to address it. An employee yelled at a client, you have to address it at that point that day. Again, you have no idea what's going to happen. Stop from worrying about those things. A guest, a customer is irate, is pissed off that very second. They want a refund, they want an apology, they want that employee fired. That's when you address it. Stop from worrying about those things. You're upset with your managers, you have to talk to human resources. It happened that day, that second. You weren't predicting anything from before, so stop worrying about it. At night, in the morning, and then deal with it then. So yeah, I mean, always remember there's always going to be something good coming. Just kind of go with that philosophy, and you zero need to suffer, whether it be work, jobs, interviews, whether it be relationships, friendships, the lottery, who knows, whatever. I mean, usually, I mean, when you have good intentions, good outcomes come out of it. So go with that train of thought. Like, be at peace, especially here in the mind. And I zero mean to go in and grab it. I just mean, like, just stop thinking about it. Stop worrying about it. Heroes are made from the paths that they choose, not by the powers that they're graced with. I hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube channel here. And again, if you have any topics you want to talk about, leave it in the comment below, and then we'll talk. All right, bye.
subscribe.